Yo, what's up, everybody? PU. So America, it's cool to have like America like next to door. Oh, Don Bilzerian here. What about him? Yo, hey, Don Bilzerian, if you watch this, please invite me to your fucking house party next time. Your mansion. Why? Well, so I can just like hang out and show beaches good time. Like real good time, like real good time. What else can I do there? Like I can do shows, so some like kind of like plastic surgery or some shit. Like one of my skills: plastic surgery, creativity, imagination, and action or persecution. I mean, those three things. Imagine those three things are my like ideas. And creativity is my number one skill and power. Ideas and creativity here are my number one strength for compared to most other guys. Ideas and creativity is my number one strength compared to all other men and people in this world here. Oh yeah, let's just hang out. So Don Pilsira, what about him? Well, I think it's kind of like some fakeness, they're like here. Okay, so you imagine like no man, with no money will have a lot of all these hot chicks, hanging around here. These people are rich as fuck, here, guys, and it's easy. Like I can pay just like 10K for a day with some hot chick, just hang out in my house. Nothing happen, like no sex. I think like when I see these girls in dumb pieces, like they're like, I don't know what the fuck they're doing here. Like everything is like, it doesn't look like interaction. I like it. It's like people are just like paid to be hang out with you, and that's not cool. Really like. If there's one thing about Bilzerian, like it was like there's a girls who just hang out there just for money, and that's not cool. And it shows, every single interaction shows that they are there just because they're paid money. They're just somewhere a role or playing act in some way here, and it's impossible for if you really want to have real interaction to ever imagine it's not that way, because every single moment when you experience that, your mind is like, oh, these chicks are here. But the worst thing is it's kind of like lack of substance of those things, and it's like they're just hanging out without any. The women are just like physically attractive, yeah. But there's one problem there, and it's kind of like these girls don't have any kind of like mind on their own, or like kind of like some kind of like function or some relativity of yourself, or able to like have some real meaningful interaction here. It's crazy because when I think those chicks, so they look all fake and they look out of place. They look like they don't really even. I don't know. It doesn't look like exactly what I want. It doesn't look authentic. It doesn't look like. It doesn't even look cool. Actually, it looks as just some fake or promotional or commercials, whatever else kind of thing, promotional stuff here. It doesn't look that girls are original there here, and that's bad in cases like a. I want my interaction with chicks to be real here, okay? But it's kind of things that there's who you want to hang out with is some fake attractive chicks or some ugly real chicks, and it's kind of thing is that I will take still those attractive hot chicks over like those ugly girls most of the time here. But I guess sometimes hang out with some ugly girl just for sake of it to have some real interaction here. But do the looks have to always be so absolute here that the all ugly girls have some real substance, like some non-physical substance, and those all hot chicks are just like zero in mind here. Yeah, to be honest, I have a huge big disappointment all of the attractive girls in my life so far. They've been really self-indulgent, selfish as fuck, narcissists. They're all, like if I take like a girls like who would be like a top 20 percentage, and the girls who are the bottom 20% is physical looks here. My experience is that those top 20% girls are really superficial as fuck, And the best attract for a man is money then. No looks, Money is the number one here. Of course the fame is very similar. The money is more important than fame alone to attracting those hot chicks in my opinion here. Because if you have zero money and fame, those hot chicks still will not hang out with you probably here, mostly here. To be honest the case, I will take the money and attract those chicks in case. For me, if I have money, well, fuck, I can make myself famous by money alone. It's like, whoa, I have billions, what the fuck, let's do some crazy shit, I'm gonna make music videos. I will go to Africa and make some music videos to build some farm. Just show it up out here, some humanitarian kind of like first aid stuff. You guys like it's all about the action here. Like here, there was kind of interesting concept about the like giving money some poor people like in street kids and so on. They just like keeping the perpetual cycle is the word here. Is that more you give money some street children, the more they will just breed over each other, like especially some poor cheap to romantic women here. Imagine like they always stay poor, you give them money and they make new kids and they keep infinite cycle of the poor people. They like become a beggar like this kind of a, like lineage of the long term and is that what you guys want to support, giving money some Romani gypsies? For me it's kind of like it's okay to have some few around here, okay, so like some like a 1 in million here. Some chips, it's not a big deal, okay, so 1 in million here. But if you have like thousands of gypsies in all around the place, well, sorry, but I don't want to live in that kind of place ever, like the beggars are okay, like once a year, just see one couple beggar there, that's okay. But like I don't want to like imagine like the concept of beggars. I don't want to fucking swarmed by beggars. Imagine like me going anywhere in wars walking. There's like thousands of beggars coming to me asking money. Like that's fucking sucks. Like I'm not. I mean, like at first it's kind of cool. Like maybe first couple seconds, but after like minutes and hours, it's just like annoyance. I can imagine the celebrities like how life must be sucked. Like everybody's constantly in your footstep and asking money and some favors and just like here, it's interaction that you don't like here, and that is the kind of important aspect here. That is the biggest problem here. So it's interaction you don't want. You don't want to hang out with some beggar kids. Like it's like, oh my god, that's not like what you want life be here. There's a lot more interesting things in my life than hanging out with some beggar children all the time. Like holy fuck, let's be honest, guys. It's my function. Like I don't give a fuck the universe, but kind of like I don't see my own mind, my reality like here. So for me, it's good to reduce the numbers of beggars, whatever means necessary here. And I don't look at beggars for equal. Like we are all equal. Fuck that thing here. The universe is like equal is kind of like brain idea. Okay, so let's be honest. We are not all equal, and equality is kind of like there is no really definition of equality anyways. Okay, so people can try to different aspects to equalize. Okay, so all humans, the gravitation is pretty even equal in some level here. The physical laws units are pretty equal in some level here. But the way how the universe functions still as a human level is nothing to do with equality here, evidence. And try to have equality, like a force equality is not good neither here, like some communities or whatever else bullshit now. So, the most people are wired like to happiness and connection, like you cannot really have a connection with people who are different. After all, so like it's kind of cool, like traveling towards some different cultures. But at the end of the day, you want connection more than anything else here, right? And all this, all this kind of like interactions, other people is kind of like shallow or kind of boring everything. Like you want to see some progress and positivity, like not decline here. You don't want to fade off here, anyways. Because it's better burn out than fade out. Thanks for watching, motherfuckers. Check it out next video. And let's keep fucking going on here. I like to fucking boss off of here. I might be so like a jerk, but like I'm a douchebag, you fuckers. So thanks for watching. See you next time.